Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Coming to the plate now, number 7. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. Kemp is on his way home, and not in time as the run scores.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
And the runner's breaking for third. He pops up the changeup, heading out toward shallow right. Dietrich backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. He's in the top 5 runs scored in the American League, so he's a big part of this lineup. The guys behind him are doing a great job of driving him in, too.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder, and that's the 3rd out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Brian McCann.
Popped up. Gregorius is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in once again, number 7. Switch hitter batting left here. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 set to get his evening at the plate started, Luke Maile. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a swing and a fly ball. And Kemp has a beat on it as he makes the play to end. Ready for another shot now, number 7. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and that is home run number 63 on the year, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game. Number 7 will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. It's been very successful with their game plan.
The first baseman, Greg Bird.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and now the runner's trying for third. And that gets him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Tag there by McCann. They got him at the plate.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save.
Hope your weekend's going well. Time for Saturday night baseball from Tropicana Field. Digging in the switch hitter, number 7. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that's home run number 64 on the season, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't.
Stepping in, Luke Logan. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Popped in the air back behind short. Franklin is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 7. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers.
Ready once again, number 7. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick.
Number 7 will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a...
Number 7 will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 849 career as the blowout continues.
That's it. I'm out of here. 5 home runs in one game. That's insane. A couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. New York with their 105th win, best in the division. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. The calendar has turned to September, and we're ready. Now at the plate, number 7. The watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here!
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
And
He carries a
leading off
batting
for the
line in the
Rays,
280s to
center
begin this
fielder,
one.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Pulled toward right center field. Kemp has a read on it. He's got it one away. So digging in now, Evan Longoria. At the moment, he's got a .270 batting average for the season.
Longoria.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Castro onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Brad Miller. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater.
The Yankees, center fielder, number 7.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and that'll stake the Yankees to a... Digging in and looking for more, number 7.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Third home run of the day. You know, guys love hitting in the day. Day games, daylight. You get to see that natural lighting.
Ready for another chance? Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
McCann.
Lifted into center field. Number 7 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Cody Ashe. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Cody
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
That ball is above the zone. He got his hands on top of it, the old tomahawk, and got a base hit out of it.
Number 7 will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Out of here! A solo shot, and they add another.
You know, talk about having it.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Dickerson.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Waiting on it, the center fielder. 2 down. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Evan Longoria.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Kiermaier.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Number 7 will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to recover. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Number 7 is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in once again, Cody Ashe. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit.
Well, Matt, he's really been struggling recently, but this is the 3rd hit of the game right here. Maybe we're seeing signs that he's really going to...
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB. So striding in, Daisuke Foster. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. 1-2, here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder going back, still going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Yeah, you never want to give up any.
Now batting, number 7. The watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in.
In to score, the runner from second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in, Greg Bird. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Logan Forsythe, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. A little bouncer. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limp. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jose Altuve.
Here's the 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Kemp, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 7.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 73rd round tripper of the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
When that pitch was grooved.
Digging in and looking for more, number 7. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Here's the 0-2. Runner's on his way to third. On the ground to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. So another run into... Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Evan Gattis.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in to try it again, number 7. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Well, as a team, they've gone...
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 7. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Three home runs tonight. What a game he is having. To hit 3 homers in a game, you have to have pretty good swings to see the ball really well. But
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game.
About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Michael Pineda, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's getting close to 200 innings, so I want to see what's his stuff look like, because when you get to that 200 barrier, that's when guys start to have fatigue set in. The stuff's not as electric. The fastball doesn't explode. The breaking ball doesn't snap. He's moving to that range now, so I'm curious to watch him throw in this game.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 7. The watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
A majestic home run, and we'll look at it again with Show Track. The velocity off the bat came in at 117 miles an hour, so that's one of the hardest hit home runs you'll see all year long. Amazing stuff.
Stepping up now, number 7.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
First pitch on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. Settling in now, number 7. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here!
Third home run of the day. You know, guys love hitting in the day games, daylight. You get to see that natural.
Here's George Springer, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gregorius ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hard liner toward short. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he is in there. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A little bouncer. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 12-5 is the final in this ballgame. Houston get the win after Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Boston Red Sox. Digging in the switch hitter, number 7. The watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time and the side is retired. Yankees come up empty. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Aaron Hicks.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready on 1 and 2.
Will Myers.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled straight back. A 1 pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Shaw is there for it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Betts.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Oh, and he misses it. Running hard, he's digging for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly. Ready for another chance, number 7.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
7.
Shot back up the middle. There to look it in his Betts, and that's out number 1. So here is Avisail Garcia. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Avisail Garcia.
This one's flared toward left center, and that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Aaron Hicks.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Wilmer Flores comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 1 and 2, here it comes. Lifted in the air to center. Long run for the center fielder, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, number 7. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Nick Vincent earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Craig Kimbrell hammers down the save, his 34th. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Fleece. A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Here's Mookie Betts, and he begins the game just a single dinger shy of 30 for the year so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Long run for the center fielder, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, number 7.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Xander Bogaerts.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 7 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding in once again, number 7. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. So his remarkable season continues as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 7. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bradley is there. He's got it one away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jackie Bradley.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2. Ready for another shot now. Number 7. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First offering on its way. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. 3-run home run down the line in right. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You have heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Stepping up to the plate, number 7. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Here's Will Myers. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And this is hauled in on the run. 10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. New York win for a 108th time, most in the division. Nate Eovaldi. MLB Network is on the air with Saturday Night Baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Now at the plate, number 7. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Calling for it, Garcia. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. The windup and the 0-1. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues. At the plate, number 7. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
So stepping in, Greg Bird. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away. Here's Starlin Castro, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Castro
To first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, number 7. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. First offering on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Way out of here. That got up into the third deck. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his second home run of the game, as that makes this an 8-all ball game. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before, and you can add one. Into the box now, number 7. Big game for him so far. He's homered twice and added a triple for good measure. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they jump ahead by 3.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick, but how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent. And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone.
Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankees. Digging in the switch hitter, number 7. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Well, they had a 5-3 homestand. They very easily could have.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 7. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
What an amazing home run we just witnessed, and lucky for us, we're going to take a look at it again with ShowTrack. And as the numbers come in, the projected distance of that blast, over 490 feet. That's right up there with the longest home runs we've ever.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mark Trumbo.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manuel Vizcaino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Vizcaino.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Striding in once again, number 7. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
Well, another hit. You talk about a pitcher who threw well and got a win in his last start. Total opposite right here. He hasn't thrown the ball very well. They've been hitting him pretty good, and at the moment, he stands to be the guy that's going to get the loss.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit in the air to center field. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Number 7 will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Way out of here. That got up into the third deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game, and it's now 5-3.
3 home runs tonight. What a game he is having. To hit 3 homers in a game.
Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Iwamura moving to his left. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Brett Wallace. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready on 1 and 2. Popped up, calling for it. Castro, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The New York Yankees win for a division-leading 110th time. Michael Pineda wins for the 23rd time in this one, the top total in the league.
For the victorious Yankees.
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. So stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, number 7. The watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Into the box now, Corey Carew.
First baseman, Corey Carew.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Digging in to try it again, number 7. Batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in. Runners off for second. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1 hit. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The throw into second. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Oh, man, I don't know how.
Now batting, number 7. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, this is his 3rd hit of the game. He has been absolutely on fire. I think they got to start thinking about maybe walking him when they see him come to the plate.
So striding forward now, Corey Carew. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Trumbo will put this one away to retire the side. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Center fielder on the run. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail in. Digging in and looking for more. Number 7. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Number 7.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. New York set the pace in the division with their 111th win. Tyson Ross wins his 19th decision of the season. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 37th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire... From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. So striding in, number 7. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pilar going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a nothing. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 7. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Out of here, and by a long ways, a monstrous 3-run home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 400.
Leading off for Toronto, shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Number 7 is there, and he'll bring this one in. So coming to the plate, number 7. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Pilar over to his right. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pilar. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Number 7 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Brett Wallace. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Center fielder on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, number 7. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy.